Let me try to step away from the waves so it don't drown the sound of the message. But this message I got is gonna drown all of those in our waves. You understand what I'm saying? Grand Risings, man. Y'all already know what type of time it is. We got the gang stalker perks coming in early. They already sent somebody back here. Slept back here today. Well, I slept back here last night. Man, I had a beautiful ass dream. I had some gangsta ass superpowers, and they was mad about them. Because I got them now. Right? Bro. Shout out to the tribe. Shout out to the gladiators and the gladiatress. Shout out to everybody that's out there saving their money, time, and energy. Grand Rising Bible Biddy. You hear me? Well, through God the Most High, we will receive all things that we are worthy of and that's required to provide us our daily bread. And our wants are for us to deal with. With our needs before our wants. So, I want to speak to y'all about, bro, when you on this life force essence, you become a motherfucking threat. When you on the vibration, the frequency, let alone, you become a motherfucking threat. All eyes on you, bro. Because now you are stepping into a superpower, a forbidden taboo, and a forgotten taboo that is not promoted nowhere in this realm of reality. Besides on my channel, other channels. You understand what I'm saying? But everywhere you go, they'll promote Coca-Cola, they'll promote Pepsi. Shit. They even promote goddamn Got Milk. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that Got Milk shit is a subliminal thing, because I'm not walking around and I ain't taking no picture with no white shit on my face, bitch. So I don't know, whatever freaky motherfucker got into that shit. I want to sit back by the water. But I know it might muffle the message, but cut up the volume. Cut. Ching, 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 ching. Let's get it. Lights, camera, action. Eating. Yeah, man, let's go, man. Grand Risings, man. I slept so good. And I'm not going to make this message long, right? But you become a motherfucking threat to the system. You become a motherfucking threat to your ex, to your mama, to your boss, to your colleagues, to motherfuckers you work with. Why, Vabo? Why am I the threat? And I ain't even seeking to harm nobody. Because, bro, you breaking the illusion, bro. They don't like that. You're not going with the game no more. You know, the game was, for some of them simp motherfuckers, aka I call them smuts. The game was, getting some sleazy ass walls, get caught up, and pay child support. The game was go to work, pay taxes, get taxed on your time, sit in traffic, burn your time up. But you became smart. You became calculated. And now you move real militant, right? And the Matrix don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Matrix, the only way the Matrix of this world can survive is off illusions and poisons. And now, since you don't want to play the game of manipulation and be a manipulative, because that's all this world create is manipulative. You walk in your truth and you find your value. Nah, it's hard. It's hard to get you back in the game. They sweating. They dropping bricks. And they know that the most important thing of it all, the universe got your motherfucking back. The Most High got your motherfucking back. And they can't slack. And they can't lack. You understand what I'm saying? You become a motherfucking threat because you're going against the principalities that this world seemed was righteous. But if you look at the flag, it's everywhere more than the goddamn American flag. The goddamn root chakra is at the top, and I don't see it that way. That's because the reptilian brain won't ever find its way to the neocortex. That's why there was only one Neo in the motherfucking movie. Because he was using his neocortex. Not saying everybody ain't, but 99% of the world is using a reptilian brain. You understand what I'm saying? You refuse to be a fucking faggot. You refuse to be fucking gay. You refuse to let these ain't shit ass bitches, these smart ass hoes, take advantage of you and disrespect you. You understand what I'm saying? You killing them with silence. You killing them with kindness, right? That's what fuck them up, because you walking around with more rage, testosterone, and masculinity than any one of these motherfuckers, and they not able to turn it into toxic masculinity. They're not able to get you to become aggressive. You use your aggressive in the most intellectual way, which is the most dangerous of it all. See, using your aggression and your testosterone in a physical manner and using force, that's weak. But realizing that the force is within you and you're utilizing the force the righteous way, they're scared of that. They can't do nothing about that. Because they know you are not to be touched. And you're not supposed to be touched. You got an extra layer of protection emanating, resonating from your body, and also from the source, the creator, the most high, the universe, however you want to look at it. Let's just keep it simple, baby. Fuck. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Could I get a kiss? Keep it simple, stupid. But I'm not calling nobody out here stupid. But those who are stupid are those, the government, those who made all of these delusional ass lies and shit to try to keep us in a maze. You know what scares them? You know what scares the fucking system? Somebody, someone, a group of entities that's not chasing money, status, and fame. They can't offer that man nothing. They can't buy him. A man that has no price, they fear that. Because they feel everybody got a price, but the price we pay is the opposite of what they could afford. But yet they pay attention to us. And if you don't pay attention, what happens? It costs you. You understand what I'm saying? And they fear a motherfucker like you. They fear a motherfucker like me. Because you're not going into the goddamn grocery stores no more, buying cakes and Debbie's and chips and Starbucks, all of these witchcraft ass emblems and idols. You're not even participating in that. Grand Risings, baby. You came and I heard you. And I had something for you. Since you are here with me. Everybody else sleep. So let me feed the homie as I feed y'all this life through my words, right? I'm gonna give him some of the fruits I got. See y'all here with me. I'm gonna see him on the other side, right? And I will be a man of my word. My bad. I know how they like to cut my camera time short when I start to talk that hot shit. I will be a man of my word. I will be a God of my word. And I said I was gonna feed the homie. And I'm gonna break them off. See, we sharing that white tea tree, right? And see, when you feed nature and you take care of nature, see, I feed them, they eat them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. This rotation, I thought about eating some eggs, but I said no, bro. I'm not like them. I don't eat people babies. That's disgusting. And eggs is chicken babies. And eating a grown chicken is eating chicken. And I'm not eating no flesh because that shit pulped with so much stress and anxiety and other different things. I don't know what it really ate. Now I know you're gonna be like, well, you don't know what this white tea tree ate. I know what it's gonna eat and what it can't eat. It can't eat meat. And I feed the homies, man. They love it, right? Now let me get back to feeding y'all. Let me get from by this water, because I know y'all probably can't even hear my ass. But this water just got me so, And it's my grand risings, right? But as I was saying, man, somebody that can't be bought, you know, you can't be set up by the honey traps, bro. You can't be lied to. And at the same time, even if they lied to you, you ain't gonna argue with them because you know what type of time it is. You just take mental notes, and they scared of that. They don't know what you thinking, what you doing. I don't care if they got all the goddamn brain reading technology in the world, they still can't fucking out with you. I've been noticing that. And a motherfucker of your caliber, of your stature, they didn't want to exist at all. Because you're not going with the agenda, bro. You refuse to be controlled and complied, right? Like yesterday, I'm at this new library, and all the staff in the library is hired to be on some gang stalking shit, and they on some witchcraft shit, and they mad. So yesterday, the librarian, she came at me real raw. She was like, yeah, I need you to leave now. We're closing. And I was like, bitch, they got about 3 other people way in the back. Why you on my dick? Why you on my ass? And I did have a phone the other day, but I'm only down to 1 phone, right? I need to get a backup phone just in case anything happens because I need to be able to get my footage. And I was getting gang stalked and harassed by security the other day. And I told security, I was like, bro, how big is my dick? I need to know. Because I can't believe I got all y'all on my shit. I got the whole community, the whole city, the whole town, the whole environment where I'm at on my dick. And I was like, bitch, how big y'all think my dick is? For all y'all bitches to be on my dick. And I was like, bro, stop acting like we don't know what's going on. You already know the whole city, the whole state, the whole community is harassing me, nigga. But she was telling me I couldn't be in a certain area. But the area, I wasn't trespassing. It's like the other day I was on a bus, but it's my first time ever riding that bus, and they knew it. And the bus driver wouldn't let me go all the way on the road. He was like, yeah, you got to get off this right here, and then you got to catch the next bus that go around. And I was like, you ain't have to lie to me, bro. You just could say, get the fuck off my bus, nigga. And I would have took it as that. And I stayed in the area, and I watched that same bus driver come back, and he looked at me like, oh, shit. He knew I lied to him. And I was like, yeah. That ain't on my credit score, nigga. That's on yours, ho. And see, yesterday, the lady that worked at the library, she wanted me to get mad and raise my voice and go back and forth with her. I ain't even acknowledge her. You know when people are trying to get your attention or yank your attention, you don't give it to them in this energy matrix that we live in? Well, it's all about energy. But for those who are living in the carnal mindsets, they living in scarcity. And it's not about energy for them. It's about attention. But for those who are living in the upper echelons, it's about energy, right? And protecting that. And the librarian mad because I was not giving her or any of they witches none of my energy. I wasn't going for none of that finger flicking shit, none of that look over here or somebody else trying to absorb my energy. I cut all that shit off. And they was mad. So the librarian gonna tell me, yeah, you need to get up out, you need to leave now. We're closing. Tomorrow's a brand new day. I like, no, the next rotation is a brand new horizon. I'm not in no days, bitch. You ain't about to cast no spells on me. And you sitting here trying to rush me out the library, but you got 3 other people that's behind you, and you ain't talking to them like that. And I was like, you know what? Just walk away, Vibo. Don't argue with her. And then she gonna talk to the rest of the staff downstairs saying, yeah, woo. If this happened again, he not able to come in here no more. And I said, bitch, I don't care. You act like this the only library in the world. This might be the only library that's open on the island, bitch, but this ain't the only island. This ain't the only island in the world neither, bitch. You know what? And I was like, who want to be around you? You probably don't. You probably don't have no man. Who would want you? Look at your attitude, and look how you treating a random person. You got more than me, physically. I mean, you eat more than me, but you got more than me at the moment, material wise. And you have a house, and you have a car, and you have a job, and I'm out here just with a backpack, and you treating somebody like that, and you got more than me. I mean, material wise, maybe in the physical realm, but mentally and spiritually, you can't even top me off. And I see that shit bugging the fuck out you. And you like, how the fuck is this man so fucking content? Everything he own is in a fucking in a goddamn bag, a plastic bag, in a backpack. I mean, baby, you probably sleep in a queen size, king size bed. I sleep in a tarp. I don't even have a sleeping bag. I don't even have a tent, but I do, which is my tarp. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wash my tarp off soon, but let's get back to the message, right? I didn't want to. Y'all know I gotta give y'all a little 1-2 because they trying to break you. They trying to break me, and they realizing that they are breaking themselves. They say iron sharpen iron, right? So every time a butter knife try to chip at a machete, what you think happened to the motherfucking machete? And what you think happened to the butter knife? The butter knife loses vigor and loses vibrancy. And we gain our vibrancy. And we gain our vigorousness. And that's what they don't want. This matrix want everybody drained and to complain. And I refuse and I restrain. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what makes you a dangerous individual. That will make you a dangerous motherfucker. Yeah, man, we got to stock up on our seeds and stuff like that. Sooner or later, we really gonna realize these stores ain't gonna even sell nothing no more. The stores gonna shut down. But y'all see what's going on with the Matrix. But yeah, man. And they know that you in full communication with the Most High and stuff like that. And they don't like that. And here come more gang stalkers. It just came out of nowhere, bro. Just following me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta check on me and shit, watching me and shit. It's crazy, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was over here by myself and nobody was over here. But hey, it just came out of nowhere. Gotta be in the energy and shit. I don't want to be nowhere wrong. We still gonna keep the camera on while we still get it on. But yeah, bro, when you a man and you living your life, bro, this is what you get. You get random situations that's real weird. Like what? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense to me, bro. It's just too early for the witches and the warlocks and the witchcraft and the shapeshifters to try to come and be in my energy. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to see, they just want to know what I'm doing back here. They just want to be nosy. But they know they can't come and talk to me. They know they can't come and ask me shit because I'm not fucking with them. But good thing I got them on camera, right? Because y'all was seeing, for the long run, there was nobody back here but me. And what's you know what I'm saying? And they mad because I got them on camera and shit. Like, weird ass shit, bro. Weird ass shit. Playing in rocks. What's the purpose? You can't tell me to get from back here because this is open land for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They just mad. But hey, it's good to get these gang stalkers on camera, bro. Because I'm really making a great message about how they can't control me, how they can't do anything about me, and they don't know what to do about me or what to do with me. And that's not their job because I refuse to be a participant in this matrix and become an unwitting collaborator, right? Shoo. Bye-bye. 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 Go on, carry on. Go and do something important. You want digging rocks just to come by, nigga. Get out of my energy. Jesus Christ. I feel like that big old giant kid. Get the fuck out of my room. But I'm not going to get ugly with him and get nasty. And I'm sure not going to shrink and change my energy. Dick suckers. For real, man. Yeah, man, I gotta see about getting me a backup phone. Another phone, bro, because this bitch hacked. Every time I get into a sweet spot, I got a lot of memory. They just stop my videos out in the middle of nowhere, right? But they gone now. Y'all see how they just popped out of nowhere, bro? At first it was one broad, and she was like, it ain't enough for us. So she had to come back and she recruited those three. And those three niggas, those three witches and warlocks and reptilians, right? Shapeshifters want to come back here, and they trying to do their little evilness and throw their evil energy on me because I woke up with no evil energy on me, and they just trying to keep on throwing their darkness on me, and I'm not having that shit, right? So I won't be surprised if it won't be like goddamn 10 people by the time I turn my head around, gang stalking me, following me, these witches and warlocks with their riding ass. I mean, come on, bro. Why is y'all playing in the rocks? Y'all can't do nothing with this shit. I can't do nothing with this shit. It ain't nothing back here for me to buy, sell, steal, kill. I don't want none of y'all shit. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I just want to sit here by the water and deliver my message to those who are willing to receive. But anyway, like I was saying, bro, they scared of you, bro. They scared of me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't bribe you with money no more. They can't bribe you with no fellatio. You know what I'm saying? They can't send no type of honeypot. If you're a female, they can't send no type of dude, you know what I'm saying, to try to steal your attention, steal your currency, steal your life force essence, or playing your fucking energy, or plant demonic thoughts, because you know who you are now. You know, when you step into this practice, bro, you know who you are, and you know what they are, and you know who they are. Like I told y'all, bro, it's going to be another one coming, bro. Another one. And they gonna stop. See, he's scared to come back here because they know I know, bro. Why y'all keep sending people back here to try to fuck with me and be in my energy, bro? It ain't nothing back here. And I don't be seeing nobody come back here, bro. I make sure I go to places I know motherfuckers ain't coming. Not motherfuckers coming out of the woodworks. Coming out the woodworks. Coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It just be lame, bro. But we gotta stay focused and stay on the path. Watch our rear. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta just continue to drop our messages and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and stay focused. Like I said, bro, when the police can't get you in shit, they gonna send these weird ass niggas and these lames and shit. You know what I'm saying? These scavengers. I call them scuttlebutts. And at the same time, he walking in my face smoking that shit, right? But the only reason why he in my face smoking that shit because that's the major trying to get me to smoke cannabis. I don't want to take shrooms. I don't want to take pills. I don't want to pop pills. I don't want to fuck with bars. I don't want to fuck with jazz. I don't want to fucking donuts. I don't want to get away with none of this shit that it ain't gonna get me back in return. They mad. They sending all type of forces and all different type of dilemmas and fractions and variety to try to throw you off the path, throw you off your shit, right? Now I can't sit here and say I own this shit, I own this land. But when you know that when you just know, you know, bro. I don't have to explain this shit. We know what's going on. Because half of y'all that's watching this shit is playing a part of the role too. You know, Asian provocateurs. I see that same blue ass call patch. Hey, bro. It's getting to the point I'm starting to see the same characters every damn day, all damn day. Getting boring. I'm fucking hungry. God damn. And this ain't no parasites neither. I'm fucking hungry. Whew, my body wants substance, nourishment. We might have to break. We ain't gonna break our fast early. We can't cheat our program. Well, we can't cheat our regimen. Cause I don't eat this early. But boy, my stomach calling me. I might have to go borrow me a tea to drink some water. But like I was saying, man, I don't want to get too far off the broadcast, right, of the frequency that we on. Yeah, bro, you become a threat to the system, bro. Because you're not playing none of the games no more. So they deliberately gonna make sure that you're not able to fucking continue to climb up the ladder. Like, I'm gonna speak about me. They got me where I'm on a do not hire list. They don't want nobody to help me out financially. You know what I'm saying? I'll help my motherfucking self out. Like, I reached out to a lot of people yesterday, and I'm not pocket watching, but I know they got it. Cause I damn sure ain't gonna ask a goddamn bum. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Nobody could help me out. And you know what I said? That's fine and that's cool because people work hard for their money. And if they want to look out for me and donate and assist and contribute to me while I'm on my journey, they will. So I told myself last night and a couple days, I'm not going to ask nobody for nothing no more. If people want to give it to me, they're going to ask if I need it. I'm not going to ask people what I need no more. Whenever I need something, I'm going to ask the God within me. I'm going to ask the creator of all creators. Because I know people going through it. But I know damn sure nobody's in my situation but me. And that's not to complain or be negative. That's just be real, right? Because I know what's going on. But, yeah, bro. They want to see me suffer. And me suffering and me being broken, it will give them laugh. And that's kind of sick. That in order for people to get high off of you, they got to see you at your lows. And when I see people at their lows, I don't get high off of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the sick world we live in, right? And because you refuse to be transmuted, we got another gang stalking pulling up. So I might have some new characters pulling up, right? So it's kind of sickening when you see that this world only is ran off of poison, lies, and illusions, right? Because guess what? That's why the grocery store is shutting down. Because nobody buying the poison no more. Nobody buying the Frosted Flakes no more. Nobody buying the Fruit Loops no more. Nobody buying the yogurt no more. Nobody buying the lab-grown meat no more. I mean, some people is, but honestly, the real people, the righteous people know what's up. We're not eating that shit. Hey, shout out to Jim. Shout out to Jim Lotus, man. You know, Jim said don't eat meat, and I'm not. Because a couple rotations ago, boy, I fucked up, Jim. I ate some sardines, dog, and boy, my body was stinking. Like I ate a goddamn half a pound burger. Quarter pound, half a pound, half brick. Hey, but my body was stinking, and the first thing popped in my head, damn, Jim did tell me don't eat no meat, just eat fruit, veggies, and herbs. And I was like, that's my natural regimen. But I had some sardines because I was gonna feed a cat that I found. I was gonna feed the dog. I know you're like, why you gonna feed a dog sardines? That's good for his coat every now and then. But I ate them sardines, and the next day, boy, my body was stinking. Stinking, and I was thinking to Jim, and I was like, damn, Jim, nah, I see why you told me that I was eating no goddamn fruit. You knew ahead of time. Like everybody saw my movie ahead of time. I did too, but I forgot it, and I somewhat get a little glimpse of deja vu, right? And I ate that goddamn sardines, and I said, boy, I wouldn't even feed these sardines to a goddamn cat on the streets. Fuck that. But I was like, they'll really eat it though. But I was like, hell no, my stomach ain't built for that shit. My body ain't eating. So I got it. I locked it. My lesson learned. Only fruit, veggies, and herbs. That's it. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, boy, this matrix feel you. This matrix is scared of you. You petrified this fucking matrix because you ain't going with the program. And you ain't going with the choke slam. But you got their motherfucking ass in the headlock. They trying to tap out. And bitch, I'm jumping off the motherfucking top ropes. Hit a whole back. Body slam they fucking ass. You hear me? They make me body slam they fucking ass. You telepathy. They built all of this shit in this system. They got the fucking, I don't want to say this man's name, but I'm going to just say the Sinet. I'm going to just leave it at that. They got all these different matrix agents and shit to create brain-rotting content. Like the other day, I was like, bro, is my YouTube account hacked that bad? They're not even putting no fire-ass shit on my YouTube account, bro. They used to have all the spiritual guru teachers and shit. It's like they just got lame shit on my shit. I was like, bro, I'm not even going on YouTube no more to even watch shit no more. I'm only coming on YouTube to drop videos and I'm getting the fuck off YouTube. Because I'd rather not put myself in the cyber world, which is being on my phone. I'd rather stay out here. I'd rather breathe this energy. I'd rather go walk up in that water. I'd rather hit a fucking 100 set, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 calf lifts, 100 sit-ups. They be on my fucking phone. It's like, bro, I don't know if y'all know this, but The Matrix is lame. The internet is lame. It's boring now because everybody became so robotic and so reading off a teleprompter and off a script. Nigga, I don't have no papers. I don't have no slits of paper. I don't have no earphones in my head playing and I'm recording what the fuck I hear in my head as the headphones play. This shit coming off the heart, dog. And I was like, bro, even when I be watching some YouTubers and shit, I ain't knocking them. I be watching the motherfuckers doing the tarot cards and shit. I was like, bro, could you be able to deliver a message without the fucking tarot cards? Anybody could do that, bitch. I could get some Uno cards and I could deliver messages. The fuck? I was like, bro, this shit just a fucking joke to me, dog. And when you see through the fucking illusions and shit, bro, they mad, bro. They hate that shit. And like I said, that's all this world was really built off, bro, was illusions and fake shit, right? You go to Walmart and shit. They got, I can't lie, because some of these supplements are legit. But at the end of the day, I don't know what's in that powder, bro. I didn't make that powder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be fucking with that shit. I get most of my shit, if I make it by hand, I get it from my fruit, veggies, and herbs, bro. And it's like, shit, if I'm gonna put some powders in my body, bitch, it's gonna be grinded powders like fucking ginger root or something. Not this shit that's in these capsules and shit. I don't know what's in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was watching Uncle K last night, you heard me? We was on live. And he was like, yeah, man, Uncle K was sick. Well, I ain't gonna say he was sick, but he recovering. He was like, yeah, man, I don't take no NyQuil. I don't fuck with none of that shit, bro, because I don't know what's in that syrup. You don't know what they really put in that bottle. But I really know. They put that sleeper shit in that bottle. And I ain't about to go back to sleep, bitch. And they mad because a motherfucker wide awoke. You know? So the Matrix sent this lame ass nigga that y'all seen in the red shirt to walk in front of me smoking cannabis and shit. Because at first when he walked up, he wasn't smoking cannabis. But he made sure when he walked past me, he was smoking that weed. I'm like, bro, I don't want to smoke weed, bro. I can't even afford to buy no weed right now. And I can't even afford to deal with the consequences of smoking weed. Cause, bitch, my munchies be out of control, bitch. If I smoke, I gotta probably spend like $30 on food just to settle my munchies. And I still gotta have a regular meal. So my shit dangerous to me. And at the end of the day, I don't want to smoke no weed, bro. That's not good for my lungs. It's not good for my pocket. And I don't want anything to interrupt my frequency with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So they realize that you on that type of time, they scared, bro. Because the whole world see the flag, the rainbow flag with the root chakra on top. But if I look at the rainbow flag, I see the crown chakra on top. But I didn't want to make this video long. I only got 27%. So I'm about to go ahead and combine and forge these videos. But they keep on stopping my shit saying I ain't got enough storage. But I'm pretty sure y'all got the message, right? You a fucking threat, bro. They scared of you. You a hazard to society. Because society is only ruled off of the government. And what is the government? To control your fucking mind. And we control our own mind. We control our own thoughts. We control our own actions. And we not letting no outside force think they better than us. They talking about strength comes in numbers. But it's dangerous, bitch. That's called quantity. It's the danger when you step up your quality. And we stepping up our quality. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers punks. They bitches. They scared. They some smuts. They some thoughts. They some hoes. Some jigabos. Some jive ass motherfuckers. And they mad because you out here skinning they fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know one thing I know snakes scared of? They may not be scared of anything that's in the grass, but they scared of the motherfucker that cut the grass, and that's the motherfucking blaze, bitch. And they scared how we pull strings. But fuck it, I'm gonna make sure my lawnmower got that WD-40 and these blades keep spinning as the world go around, bitch. You gonna either cut up with me or you gonna get cut by me, bitch. And it's like that. You feel me? I'ma holler at y'all to the next jokes. Watch these fucking niggas and these dumbass hoes do the most. And we mostly don't give a fuck.